Daredevil Born Again Season 2 stumbles in the premiere. This is Exasperator Explains. The episode opens with a good action scene and features Daredevil in a black costume, but then slows to a crawl, and to give it credit, overall this would be a pretty good episode on its own, especially if you compare it to the other Disney Plus Marvel TV shows. However, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is hurt by the success and momentum of the first season. The Mayor Fisk storyline was originally written as one longer season before there were massive reshoots and rewrites where it was split into two. The problem is that the first season ended with such a build-up that it felt like the next episodes were going to be all third act action and excitement, with a resistance built around Daredevil going up against Kingpin as mayor, but instead the season break yanks back the pace like a dog on a leash, and it leaves everything going at a crawl. An indeterminate amount of time has passed, not sure if it's days, weeks, or months. Matt's bullet wound seems to have healed, so I'd say months. And that big resistance that got together, it's just Daredevil. And Karen and BB York are investigating, and I'm sorry, I don't really care about that part of the plot. It's boring, it slows everything way down. I'm sure it's going to be relevant to how they bring him down in the end, but man, is that tiresome. They could have chopped it up and made it a little tighter. Oh, and the psychologist who was attacked by Muse in the first season, well, she's seeing images of him while they talk about seeing evil spirits. Boy, I wonder if she will become a female Muse in a few episodes. Also, I don't understand why Fisk and the Vigilante Task Force are doing things the way they are. It seems random on what they are going to do, completely off the rails, killing people versus following the law at least partially. Fisk is willing to just murder a guy in front of everyone, but then they're giving Swordsman a distinctly unfair trial. Why not just kill him and say he was resisting? What does it actually get him to go through a trial other than give McAduffie something to do in the storyline? All Fisk gets by going through with a trial is a target on his back due to his obviously illegal actions. If he just killed the people and said, oh, we don't have body cams, they're a dead person against the police, there's nothing they could do. The show also suffers from a lack of vigilantes for the task force to hunt. They killed White Tiger already. Punisher apparently is not back this season at all. So all we are left with is Swordsman, who we never even really saw do much vigilante in, Daredevil, and apparently Jessica Jones, who we know is showing up this season. Other than Kingpin and Daredevil, the only things I'm finding interesting are that apparently Buck may have betrayed Kingpin for some reason. We don't know. The Mr. Charles character is a nice addition and puts Kingpin in an interesting position now that he is dealing with things on a national level instead of just his humble little kingdom in New York. And also the cliffhanger of Bullseye killing a bunch of the task force to save Daredevil. I also think they just padded the episode to make that be the ending, to make you forget all the boring parts you just watched and get excited for the next one, which is partially what made it feel like it was stumbling along instead of moving swiftly. But what did you think of the premiere? Are you looking forward to the rest of the season? Do you think this will come up to a satisfying conclusion? Or do you think it's going to go exactly how you think and be predictable? Let me know in the comments below. If you made it to the end of the video, please like the video, share it with others. Thanks for watching. Bye.